Oh, it's windy. Alright, I'll turn this shit off. Open the hole. Yeah, and good morning, humans. This is my last attempt about this video. And what I mean by that is that I tried to record this video several times, and it always failed. Due to microphone problems or camera problems or all kind of shit. So with that said, I was talking about this thing here that I'm recording, the camera. This is a video about the camera, the GoPro camera actually, and that product. I recently bought a Hero 5 Session, that small little camera cube, and with it I bought the GoPro microphone adapter. Which I found out that it had a lot of issues. Which means that microphone does not record sounds when you plug it in. When I bought it, I thought it was a plug and play application, just plug in the microphone adapter and it will play, but apparently it was not the case. Meaning that once you press record button, you have no sound on it. Yeah, so the way I found out was that I bought the camera brand new on Amazon with some points, and I bought the microphone adapter. I put them together and I went outside for a ride. That's the reason why I bought them for the first place. And I go outside for a ride. I'm riding and I'm talking and I'm blabbering and I'm bullshitting, and I go home and I look at the footage and there was no fucking sound. So I download the GoPro app on my phone. I download the GoPro app on my phone, and I start the camera. Basically I was running some testicles at home, so I run the camera via the app, I start the camera via the app, I pair it, whatever, all the shit. And I start recording. So maybe we can get some better sound quality. I start recording via the app. I press record button on the app and 10 seconds video, 30 seconds video, and it was working great. So I thought, oh, maybe I connected the cables wrongfully, I didn't put them correctly, or maybe they got disconnected or whatever from the window, whatever, all kinds of bullshit. I thought I was blaming the connections of it. So take 2, I go out on a ride, same thing, put the helmet on, reposition the camera better, I mean the microphone better this time. I thought I had it all figured out, so I start talking. I had a good video, but I forgot what was the subject. Was not this the subject, by the way. And I'm recording, and I go home, and Same freaking issue, same exact issue. I had no sound, everything was silent. So after that, I go home, I look online, I go to YouTube and look it up, and I see that a lot of people had the same issues. Like people were saying that, hey, the camera has issues with recording, the microphone adapter has issues with recording, and blah, and this and that. And they had several resolutions about several fixing to fix the problem. So several solutions, could not find the words. Anyway, some people were saying that, yeah, you go back to, a lot of people actually were saying to downgrade the firmware. If you downgrade the firmware, it will work. You will have no more issues with it. So a lot of people are downgrading the firmware. Do not update to a newer firmware. They're saying go down one firmware and that will fix the issue. Now I got a new camera. I don't feel like downgrading the firmware. I want to keep the same firmware I get. That's why I got a new camera to start with, so I can have all the features and all the bullshit, all the stuff. So long story short, a lot of people were saying that, also some people were saying about the microphone is not compatible. You have to get a TRRS microphone, not a TRS. They were explaining, so I'm like, I run the test and my microphone is compatible. So that was not my issue. And then I went to GoPro website, and the GoPro website states that the microphone adapter will not work with the GoPro Hero 5, GoPro Hero 5 session, GoPro 6 and the 7, all those GoPros with the quick capture feature. The camera will not work with the quick capture feature. So what you have to do, they say at the GoPro website, right? What you have to do is start the camera manually and then press record button. Now that's good. I mean, you can use the adapter and everything, but the problem is, as you can see, I'm on a motorcycle. The camera is mounted on a helmet. I'm having gloves, and the GoPro Session 5, the GoPro 5 Session, whatever, it's a small camera and it has a fucking small power button. So pressing it behind the camera, it's not convenient at all. It's honestly, it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't work that way. Especially motovloggers must be hating it because of that reason. I mean, it's a great feature to have. Whoa, popped the wheelie. Oh, it was stable this time. So it's a great feature to have, but starting it manually and all that shit, you know, doesn't make sense. That small adapter, it's $50. It's not cheap. If you're gonna make a product that doesn't work, then don't charge $50. This problem was not been recently. This problem has occurred since 2015, I think, or whatever. I didn't search it too long or too much, but I know it's been for a while. GoPro should have come up with a firmware update and fix these issues. And not just tell us not to use those features, because motovloggers, man, they won't care, honestly. motovloggers won't really care. I mean, there are other features out there. A lot of people who are using their Sena Bluetooths and stuff like that. I don't have one. I don't feel like spending a lot of money on a Bluetooth set or whatever to spend it. So what I do right now, the fix for that problem, for me at least, which is working hopefully, and I won't have to do this again, is that I start the camera before I put my helmet on. I start the camera and then I press record button, and that should be taking care of the problem. It should not be problematic anymore. So the reason why I did this video so many times, I had different microphone settings. I was, you know, the microphone was making a lot of noise. Microphone was like making a lot of noise because I had a standard microphone plus on the settings, and that apparently, I don't know much about those microphone settings. So right now I have just standard mic and it works great. Traffic. So for me, that stuff right now works great. I tested a lot of times, it worked great, but sometimes I start the camera and then I press record button too soon. So, you know, sometimes I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, and most of the time was not recording. So I attempted this video about 9 times already, and hopefully this will be the last time, because on Friday is the motorcycle show, and I'm going there and do some recording, because I'm planning on doing video vlogging about motorcycles and their maintenances and all kinds of shit. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so this video, it's a rant video about GoPro and their products, which they cost like $50 for a small piece of shit that does not work. Wow, traffic, it's fucked up. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents. If you wanna fix, or if you wanna do that thing, if you have the camera, the adapter or whatever, you bought it and you realize that shit doesn't work with the Hero 5 quick capture settings, it does not work. The camera doesn't work with the quick capture. You have to start the camera manually and then press record button. That fixed my issue. Now, if you guys have any better solutions, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. Maybe, you know, you could help another bullshitter, another person. Come on. You could help another motovlogger or whatever, vlogger or whatever with that thing, if you have a better setting. Right now, hopefully this thing works for me. I'm gonna do some video series on motorcycles. I'm gonna do a review on this bike maybe, but next video most likely will be at the motorcycle show, and showing which bike I would like to get in the future, maybe for 2019. Oh yeah, I'll have signal for 2019. Excuse me. I want to show there I have like a few bikes in mind that I want to get for next year maybe. I love this bike, don't get me wrong, She's a beast, a mini one, but I don't need too much of a bike, so this is enough for me. This bike, so you know, it's fun to ride. So yeah, next video will be about motorcycle show. I bought a 2-day pass just in case I fuck up the first day. I can recover on the second day. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Ride recklessly but most, and for all, stay out of trouble.